Alright guys, this is probably going to be a 2-clipper. I've been going on today. Pulled over for a nap. And it's getting warm in here. The good thing is, when I first got here, that worked. It did not get any warmer than 72 degrees. And I got a good nap in. So as soon as I film this, I'm going to get up to the front, get going. I've already, I delivered my load that I had yesterday. And picked up my next load. It's going to Grand Prairie, Texas. I'm only taking it to our yard in West Memphis, Arkansas. Got to be there by the end of the day today. Our yard in West Memphis is a place that I could probably film at because there's a whole bunch of companies there that share. It's a big dirt lot. Nothing special going on there. But then again, when I get there, it'll be dark and I'll probably be ready for bed. But it sucks. If this thing were to just run all day or keep my truck cool, there'd be no reason for me to take a nap during the day, because I would be getting a good solid sleep at night, which is greatly what I prefer. I don't like feeling like an old guy and needing a nap in the middle of the day. It also just wastes my 14-hour clock, which I don't appreciate either, or appreciate having to do. So that's trucking life. Yeah. So hopefully, when I get to Memphis, I know there's a lot of trucking stuff there. I'll be looking for someplace that'll just fix my truck and just let it idle. Especially on a day like today, because my truck is of a darker color. Like you guys see it when I look at the front of my hood, that dark blue. It attracts the heat, and I can feel it. It is hot in here. Yeah. Sorry, I'll try to not talk about that, but that's a big issue of my trucking life right now. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to end this, hop back in the front seat, maybe make myself a snack, although I don't really know what I have in here is a potential snack in the truck, and get going. I'll talk to you guys whenever I stop. Alright guys, I'm parked for the night. There's a TA up ahead, don't know if you can see it or not. Grabbed one of the last spots there. I'm just kind of out on a walk. Walked in, I don't know if you can see it, but where that light is, there's a trailer down there. A little truck, a trailer washout area, and a CB radio shop. Somewhere in Tennessee, don't really know where. This is like the third or fourth place I looked at to stop. After my nap, my 14-hour clock became king of my day. And that's the clock that's the dumbest of all of them when it comes to e-logs. And there were, I think, 3 other spots available once I parked. And when I parked, the guy in the truck next to me comes out and asked if I'd stay in the night. And he was very relieved when I told him yes. My guess is he's one of those guys that's nervous about people hitting his truck. Just my guess. Especially the way he was parked, too. He was angled towards the truck next to him. That was identical to his truck. So my guess is it's like a small little 2-truck operation. They're doing the same thing right now. He gave me a whole bunch of room to back in and not hit his truck. It was kind of funny. But he was parked like that before he saw me. I got in there and got basically right in. But anyway, just, yeah, get my steps in. I got my steps in today, technically, as far as my Fitbit is concerned. In the truck, I hit 10,000 steps while I was driving. The last couple of days, my Fitbit's given me a lot more fake steps while driving than other days. I don't like that. It's cool, it makes me look good, but it doesn't accurately reflect my work, my actual steps. So anyway, I was just snapping a friend of mine that I've known since high school. She just colored her hair. It's pretty wild. She has like 8 colors in it. Basically, she's going for the color of the rainbow, but instead of red, she's got this really bright, hot pink color. Yeah, she's one of my more interesting friends, for sure. I mean, it's kind of one of, she's like a little sister to me, but she's that annoying little sister that I never had. I have a sister, but she's just not annoying. Yeah, it's one of those deals. But anyway, someday I was talking to her, and a little fun story for you guys. I don't know. To me, it was kind of fun. I talked to you guys after I went to the race at the Auto Club Speedway. about the hauler driver for the number 32 car. Anyway, I was on his YouTube channel interacting with a few of his other subscribers during a live feed a few days, maybe in the day after I did that video. He was still on his way to North Carolina after the California race, and interacting with him and a few other people. And someone asked, someone who I'd been interacting with, don't want to walk over there, not enough shoulder room. He asked, like, are you Evan that's Trucker Josh's friend? Yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah, I was surprised that that happened. All of a sudden, now that I say that out loud, I'm thinking I may have told you guys that. And I forget when it happened. I feel like it happened after I was already out on the road. But I don't know. But that was interesting. At least for me. I mean, it's bound to happen. I mean, Josh has now like 80,000 subscribers, I think. Or just under that. So, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, too. I don't think I did. But I was on a three-way phone call with a couple other drivers in my company. And now that I think about it, I think I did tell you guys. But yeah, I told them I know people who used to drive for US Express, and right away like, is it Jade and John from YouTube? Yeah, yes it is. So, I think I told you guys that story, but if I didn't, there you go. If I did tell you guys that, sorry if you heard it twice. So, anyway, I was supposed to get to our yard in Memphis today. I think I told you guys that. That did not happen. I got tired. I mean, I've shown you guys. The cab of my truck gets hot and I don't get sleep. I'm not, I'm going to do the smart thing and pull over and take a nap. That's what I care about, is returning home safe from every trip. That's kind of the goal, is to not die while driving a truck. Or, yeah. So, took my nap much longer than I thought it would be, and just didn't have the time to get to Memphis. I'm only an hour and a half away. So I'll get there in the morning, then I have a load delivering, I forget where, but it's in Mississippi, just south of Memphis, from my company's yard to this town. I've had to pick up an empty trailer there before. It took me like 20 minutes maybe. So if it's a drop and hook load, which I have no idea if it is or not, then it's no big deal. If it's a live unload, there's an appointment involved, then I'm in a mess, so I don't really know. But I let my company know as soon as I realized that, what was gonna happen. So that's over. I've done all I can do, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So anyway, don't think I have anything else to talk to you guys about right now. We'll see. Either way, I'll talk to you guys later, whether it be for something else to say or just to end the video. So talk to you guys in just a little bit. Dinner time. Those of you who've been following me a long while know I was looking for those trays. I'm still on the same thing of aluminum foil that I was on when I got it as a substitute. And it actually seems to work, and it's much cheaper than the trays. It's also easier to throw away because it's so cheap. I'll throw the can is in the trash right now, right there. That's the trash can. When I'm done, I'll put it in here and wrap it all up into a foil ball and throw it in the trash can outside when I'm done. But tonight, because the trash is so full right there, I'll probably throw everything away. So, gonna add a little bit of salsa like I always do, and some cheese. I need to finish this because my next time off is gonna be a little different than normal. Yeah, my next time off, I'm taking it at my company's yard. We rent from another company in Lebanon, Tennessee. I'll get an Uber to the airport, get a flight to Ontario, California. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I feel like I've already told you guys this. And anyway, then I'm going to grab my pickup truck and drive to Spring Break. Enjoy that time with Trucker Josh, Jade and John, Moses and Colleen, and of course my favorite fur niece, Lucy. Can't forget Lucy. She's a lover. Hang out with them for the week. And then after that, moving up to Tennessee, where I'll be staying for right now. I think I told you guys this already a million times. With my great aunt, but still be doing the long haul trucking. Nothing will change too much. But then I told you about my friend that knows I'm moving with their uncle. If that all comes together, then I'd be getting my own place way sooner than later. In fact, I actually need to message that friend and see what's going on, because I haven't heard from their uncle yet. And I'd like to know, because if this thing with the uncle were to become a sure bet, in the moving to Tennessee by way of Jade and John, their top secret location, I would want to move stuff at that time. If I were to get that job for my friend's uncle, I would want to bring everything, or not everything, but at least more stuff with me than just the essentials. Because basically, what part of the deal with my great aunt is I can't bring stuff into her house, and leave it there. Like when I'm home, I can bring in whatever I want there, but then when I'm back on the road, I gotta take it all with me. So basically, using her as like a glorified hotel. So basically, whatever I bring after I leave for spring break, I either gotta leave in my pickup truck or here in the big truck. So that's, if I had my own place, I don't have to stress any of that, and I can bring, my dresser. Try to think what else I would bring. My bed I wouldn't bring. It's from IKEA and it's already been rebuilt twice. Following IKEA's directions, it's all the real IKEA stuff, but just being real. It's on borrowed time because it's IKEA. So I'd leave that bed with my folks. They can deal with it however they want. They'd probably keep it because my room will become their guest room. So they'd probably keep it as the guest bed. What else would I got a grandfather clock for my grandparents when they passed away. I'd probably bring that. And I'd probably bring all my tools and stuff. I'm trying to think what else is mine that I have at home. I can't think of anything. A lot of power tools. A lot of machinery stuff. Chainsaw, rototiller, pressure washer, stuff like that. A lot of hand tools. The grandfather clock, dresser. The bed I'll just leave. Don't know what else. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I need to talk to my friend and see if she can expedite the conversation between me and her uncle somehow. So, just so I can plan accordingly. Or at least have a conversation with her uncle if he wants to give me like a tryout period or whatever. I don't know why. Just if it works, if he can give me the time to move stuff from California to Tennessee later, I'd be content with that. But I mean, I'm already driving that distance now. I'd rather, yeah. And right now it would be cheaper because I have my pickup truck, so I could just get a trailer, which is what I'd probably do. If I would already have my pickup truck in Tennessee, and then I got to get my stuff from home to Tennessee, a rental vehicle moving out of California, because it's a very popular thing to do right now, is very expensive. Like, it would probably be cheaper for me to get a rental unit in like Las Vegas or Phoenix and drive it home, load it up, and then drive it to Tennessee. But I'd have to look into that and see if it's all worth it. Yeah. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Let me finish playing dinner together, and I'll get back on track. All right. There's the chili and cheese with salsa. Just gonna mix it up, and then close this thing so it'll actually start cooking for me. So something I realized. I'll just do it this way because I don't want. Yeah. Anyway, the whole home time thing. I got to use up my salsa because it's already opened, and the cheese before I take home time in like 4 days. Or I could just trash it, and it's not that expensive of stuff. Because I'm going to be out of my truck for like 2 weeks. And I have a cooler that keeps it cool while I'm in the truck, but it's going to kill the battery, and it won't stay cool because the truck will just be beaten in the sun with no effort to keep the inside of the truck cool at all. So, need to use it all. This trip out within the next couple of days before I take that home time in Lebanon. That was the whole point of my last clip that turned into like 4 minutes long. Okay guys, gonna wrap this up. I just about laid down and realized I never actually said this is the end, which I like to do. So this is the end of today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. I think this new format's going pretty good. A couple of one takes throughout the day. So tomorrow I'm going to our yard in Memphis, dropping this trailer, picking up another trailer, making a local delivery. I just looked it up too where it was. I can tell you guys. South Haven, Mississippi. There's a NASCAR driver from there. I can't remember who right now, but there is some from South Haven, Mississippi, just south of Memphis. Basically, it's Memphis. yeah, that's it. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I know that I'll be home. I forget what day I told them I wanted to be home in Lebanon, new home, for home time. Because this Sunday is Easter. I'd like to be at church for Easter Sunday. I know I was debating try to get home and go to my church at home that I haven't been to since like New Year's for Easter Sunday, or potentially explore a church in my new home in Tennessee for Easter and then come home. So I forget which. I just know, yeah. Whatever, I'll figure it out one way or another. It'd be kind of cool to go to church. I haven't been to church in a long time. Anyway, guys, that'll be it. See you tomorrow.